Well, good morning. Trying out some new stuff. A lot of new stuff. Trying out a GoPro Hero 10. We're doing it on, yeah, we're recording on 480 shutter speed. Yeah. Take a look here. It's Las Vegas right there. What happened? I'm not in Seattle anymore. That's what happened. I'm not going to get too deep into this, but few factors led to the move. Number one, I was very, very, very tired of the gloom and the rain. Number two, my job said I could work remote full-time, finally. Number three, the price tag. It's like $750,000. We've talked about this on this channel. It's like $750,000 to buy kind of a dumpy house in King County, and I'm just not about that. Also, I don't have that money lying around. So I bought a place just outside of Las Vegas, and well, it's going to be great to enjoy some sunshine. It's also very windy down here, and that sunshine can reach like 120 degrees sometimes, so. But other factors include the politics. I got really fucking tired of the politics that also drove the price tag, and the people, unfortunately. A lot of people changed pretty hard over the pandemic. Some members of the community I lived in were pretty fucking crazy. And it was frankly time for a change, so a lot of new stuff, new environment, new camera, which, fun story. I flew down here to close on the house, and I kind of got bitched at by the Homeland Security folks that were like, hey man, rather than take all your cameras and send them down the conveyor belt one by one and hold up the line, you should remove whatever batteries and shit, and put them in your check bag. It's a 2-hour flight. Come on, homie. I was like, okay. And as soon as I did that, which I didn't take the batteries out, but I got the added fuck you of the little notice that says, hey, we searched your bag. And guess what was missing? Every single one of my cameras was stolen, including my GoPro 10. So this is my replacement GoPro 10. And all my filters are gone, all my fucking microphones, my case, the whole nine, bro. Trash. But this morning we have 2 stops to make, both motorcycle related. We have to go to Eurocycle in Las Vegas, which purports to be the Aprilia repair and sales place for Southern Nevada, bro. So that's cool. I'm gonna check them out, see if I can schedule a quick once over. I think the bike is in pretty good shape overall, but schedule a quick once over before my big moto trip, which generally involves the Pacific coastline. Because I'm coming from the south already, I'm actually, we're changing it up, and I'm going to meet the homies in Salt Lake. No, in Lake Tahoe. That's where we're going to meet. And yeah, I can't wait. That's like just a handful of weeks away. So I got to get my shit together and go check this place out. And then after that, we're going to go to Cycle Gear, and I'm going to check that place out because I need to get some socks. That's what I need. Boy, this wind is pretty serious, eh? You guys might not be able to see it, but everything's blowing around pretty good. So a little different scene for your boy, not being in the Pacific Northwest anymore. I still get mountains, they're just not as green. And no Pacific Ocean. Also notice that people down here kind of ride your ass, whether you're in a car or on a bike. Feels a lot like driving in Los Angeles. Yeah, look at that thing. That light is bouncing around, bro. This might be a tough ride on the freeway. It's crazy when the stoplights are jumping up and down, eh? But other than that, I've been good. Be honest with you, I haven't really ridden the bike a whole hell of a lot since I wrecked it. But I did put pieces back together and dialed them in to where they fit my body, so everything feels like it did before the wreck, more or less. I still think my tire might be a touch out of alignment, and so that's kind of part of the reason I'm going to Eurocycle, you know. But just being a little open-hearted with everybody. I was really fucking tired of living in Seattle, and I was ready for a change. I have been ready for a couple of years. So when I went on that big drive last year and worked out of my truck and went to Austin and Oklahoma and all that to see family, I had some family shit going on a little bit, but you know, reconnected with my biological grandfather, and it was pretty emotional, but it got me thinking, what would life be like if I wasn't stuck in a fucking bubble, you know, in Western Washington? And I started to really evaluate, like, how's everybody else handling this pandemic? What matters to my life? Do I need to make a significant change to my surroundings, to my belief structure, to, like, what is it? Because that state of unrest was getting pretty thick. And to be honest with you, I knew that I had to get out of Seattle, and I left a few loved ones behind, but rest assured I'll be back to visit a lot, which is fine. Got to pick up those frequent flyer miles and what have you. But I got real fucking tired of not having any diversity of thought with our politicians as well. And that's not to say that I'm a radical one way or the other. I'm very moderate, right down the middle, and that was kind of becoming not possible. It's us versus them mentality, very politicized environment from 2020 to the beginning of this year in 2022. And I was just like, I don't really want to be a part of that, so I wanted to evaluate, like, hey, where would be a good place to go that has maybe a little bit of a softer tax burden now that I'm eligible to work remote, and what is the quality of life versus cost of living, and politics, natural resources, floodplains. I mean, I looked at everything. Earthquake and natural disaster probability. Like, nothing was off limits for my research, and I kind of landed on Vegas because it kind of splits the difference between the two sides of my family as well. which was fucking great for me. So here we are in where am I riding through? I'm riding through Henderson right now. What's this guy doing? What are you looking at? The spider on your neck. Look like that guy's trying to holler at me for a minute. Is that an Aston Martin? It's a nice car. That's a beautiful car. Yeah, we're balling through Henderson right now. In the wind. Headed to Eurocycle. So this lane just turns into one lane and people just slam into one another right here. Like, move! This one at least put her indicator on. That's fucking huge. But yeah, traffic's a little nuttier down here. It's way less congested, I think, even at its worst than I've seen in Seattle. But the fucking drivers here are savage, dude. They give zero fucks, amigo. But yep, this is where we'll be spending the voice in my head's talking to me, telling me where to go right here. Sorry. This is where we'll be spending a lot more time together. So this 215 freeway is not a lot to look at, so I'm going to shut the camera off until we get to Eurocycle probably. But let's have a little adventure. It's supposed to be 97 degrees today. I think it's May like 5th or something, 6th. Yeah. Alright, well, we've swung by Eurocycle. Tires and tune-up and fluid check and all that shit's gonna run me about $700. I need to get a Gixxer. Man, what a beautiful day today. It might actually break 100 already, so there's that. It's a fucking bizarre ass on-ramp. Why wouldn't I just... Oh, I get it. This is some very Seattle shit right here. Go left so you can go hard ass right around the corner. Come on, man, give me the light too. Definitely reminds me of being in Austin a little bit. Probably just the desert color palette, you know? I feel like we have more palm trees though. Guys, I'm telling you, it feels very invigorating to be in a new place. It's a... Like, I can't believe I got a home. I never thought that would be in the realm of possibility, to be honest with you. I'm very excited. It's definitely big boy bills. I spent way over budget trying to fix a bunch of shit, because when I got the house I didn't realize what the old owners had kind of neglected to do. So I had a bunch of plumbing problems and pipes, and all my appliances were fucked. They kind of just neglected their soft water system. I let a bunch of hard water just fucking calcify the pipes everywhere. What the fuck is that? Reminds me of a rainforest cafe, but outside on a wall. But yeah, I spent a shitload more money than I thought I was going to. So yeah, prepare yourself, and then put a lot more money aside than you planned on. That's the truth. Come on, folks, it's Saturday. Nobody's supposed to be out on Saturday. So our next stop is not to hit that bird in flight, but to head out to Cycle Gear, kind of on the south end. Kind of a look at the older side of Las Vegas Strip. I'll tell you what, as a fan of poker, I would have loved to have been at Binion's Casino to watch some of the greats back in the day, just to be a fly on the wall, you know? I bet if those walls could talk, you know? I love these mountain ranges out here too, they're so pretty.